No, CBD does not get you high, which means it does not have a negative effect on your mental processes or mind. This is because it contains very little, if any, THC, which is the psychoactive compound that's found in marijuana. This is great news for anyone who would like to use CBD to help relieve a wide range of conditions. You may be forgiven for thinking that any cannabinoid has the power to get you high. However, the cannabis plant contains many more cannabinoids, and most of them do not contain THC. In fact, some cannabis plants are specifically bred to contain a high amount of CBD. Also known as hemp, these plants contain very little THC. In fact, they contain less than 0.3% THC. When a plant has a high level of CBD and low levels of THC, it means the plant is non-psychoactive. This is great news for those who would like to use CBD oil every day to help them with a wide range of conditions. So now you know that only THC can get you high, which means CBD does not, allowing more and more people to use it for a range of health benefits. What does it feel like to use CBD? Many people naturally wonder what it is like to use CBD, especially as it does not make you feel high. This is a perfectly valid question, and it can be answered relatively easily. CBD starts to affect some of the receptors that are found in your body. CBD has what is known as an indirect influence on the receptors. In other words, the CBD works to increase the body's natural levels of endocannabinoids that your body produces. This allows the body to become more relaxed, and you may start to feel relief from anxiety and stress. This occurs whether you have used CBD oil or you have ingested it. The good news is the relief and relaxation you feel is quite mild, which means it should not affect your daily life. In fact, CBD works to eliminate THC, and it does this because it takes up more room in the body's receptors, effectively pushing the THC out. This means you are unlikely to get high unless you consume large amounts of CBD. Is it working? Many people who have used CBD for the very first time wonder if it's working, as they haven't felt anything for 30 minutes after using. However, within an hour they have usually forgotten about their pain, their anxiety, stress, or inflammation. This just shows you how CBD works in such a subtle way without making you feel high. Although it's not easy to say exactly what you will or won't feel, as CBD will affect people in different ways, your endocannabinoid system works to maintain what is known as homeostasis. In other words, it works to make you feel better. If you are already well, the CBD will make you feel a little more relaxed. The effects of CBD. CBD can have many different effects on the body, including relieving anxiety and insomnia thanks to its work with the endocannabinoid system along with the central nervous system. What's more is, as insomnia is often associated with anxiety, once the serotonin receptors start to become affected, you are likely to sleep better as you'll feel more relaxed. Relieving inflammation thanks to the amount of antioxidants it contains. This means that CBD could have a positive effect on eczema, acne, or any other skin condition. Relieving tremors associated with Parkinson's disease. Relieving pain such as back pain. Relieving depression thanks to its ability to activate the serotonin receptors, helping you to feel some relief. Please speak to your doctor if you have been prescribed medication, as CBD oil may have an effect on the way it works. Speak to your doctor before you take your first dose of CBD, just so you know how much you can and cannot use, and what medications it can affect. How much CBD should you have? The amount of CBD that you use will depend on how you use it and what you are using it for. If you decide to use CBD oil, you'll find that the directions for usage are on the packaging. Please note that these will be the recommended dosage instructions. When you first start using CBD, you should use a small amount so you can see how your body reacts to it. If you have no effect after 2 to 3 days of using the same dose, you may want to try upping it a little bit and again, seeing how it affects you. Please note that if you use a high dose of CBD, you could find that you get a little high. This is because CBD contains 0.3% THC, or less, but if you use too much of it, the THC could affect you. A high dose is one that tends to be at least 1000 ml of CBD oil, and it really does have the potential to get you high. This means you should not drive or operate machinery if you have taken a large dose of CBD oil. This is why it's sensible to stick to a small dose.